Timeout, they're first.
Please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Kids team.
We expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now, here's ball. Pocket 6. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Pass to Markkanen. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble move.
Here's Irving. There's Markkanen. Out to Ingram. Stolen by Mitchell. Turner with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Vucevic with the bucket.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Pass to Leonard. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now here's Randall. And stolen by Butler. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. It's rebounded by New York.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And Vucevic throws it down.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to. We'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Fires the three. And it's Leonard missing. The Knicks lead by 7. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Vucevic. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Inside. Here's Markkanen. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Mitchell outside. Pass to Turner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art. And there's one area where the Cavs have been. Very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
New York calls timeout.
Please welcome to the floor, your Powerhouse Kids team. Your
The Knicks leading by 7. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Here's Irving following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Ingram outside. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retaining possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Butler.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. Well, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Yeah, you would think that you're not going to forget about a 7-footer, and Markkanen's able to sneak in there and get it.
To the inside. Whiteside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Markkanen. Tips it up. And Leonard stays with it. Leonard's got his third basket of the night right there.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Down low. And the jam by Whiteside.
Tremendous pick by Whiteside. Easily slips off the screen and completes the look at the rim.
Ingram outside. Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Leonard. Kuzma pulls it in. Here's Mitchell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. One second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has really turned into an incredible player.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. But for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace. And Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here is Ball. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. outside for Randall. Mitchell outside. Back to Ball. Lets it go with a three. No good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Ball.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Count it. And it's a three-point Cavalier lead.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
To the paint. Here's Randall. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Now the Cavaliers with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Ingram. For the three. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Ingram's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
They're getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Pass to Vucevic. From downtown. Bangs home the trifecta. Vucevic has got 7.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Up again. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 3. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Shots good by Butler. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Mitchell wide open. Oh, good on the triple.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
To the middle. Here's Turner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Ingram outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Out to Turner. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Butler, no good. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Here's Randall. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Randall's got 8 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Sneaky right there on the pick and roll. Leonard knew exactly how the defense would react, and he took advantage of it.
Now Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And it's Ball in the corner. three-pointer, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Leonard, no luck. Now, here's Ball. Mitchell outside. And it's wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Cavaliers. A two-point game. Inside, and it's sent back by Turner. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. To the inside. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
It's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Edwards inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Pass to Edwards. Here's the teardrop. Vucevic with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 5. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Now here's Stewart. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it out to Leonard. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A shot by Paul, no good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Ball from long range.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Pass to Edwards. Kicks it out to Paul. Cleveland moving it around. Stewart a screen. Here's Leonard. The Knicks pull it in.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
To the paint, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Down low. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
New York calls timeout. And New York making a change here. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Leading by 5. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Randall down low. Barnes outside. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
1:57 left to play in the third. Stolen by Westbrook. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Randall down low. And Randall throws it down.
And it feels like Randall is taking ownership on the offensive end right now, playing intense and fighting for buckets.
Butler goes in and slam dunk by Butler.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Randall. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Pass to Randall. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Butler with the ball. Here's Irving. Butler. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Barnes, one of those guys that every team would love to have. He just has a workmanlike attitude.
The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Barnes. Back to Westbrook. Dedmon with it. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Bucket is good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Powell. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Timeout called, Cleveland.
points in the paint, coach is going to let him hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And please give a round of applause for your Cavs powerhouse.
And stolen by Barnes. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Knicks out front, leading by 9. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Knicks leading by 9. Ingram with the steal. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good on the triple. Butler's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Cavs. Left side, Westbrook. To Dedmon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's so subtle, but what an effective up fake from Westbrook there. The defender couldn't help but take a bite.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And a deep three from Irving. On deep. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Kyrie's got such a great touch from the outside. He's making that long shot look way too easy for a point guard of his size.
Out to Turner. Back to Westbrook. Goes back up. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And here's Leonard from 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. To the middle. AT that time from Leonard. The Cavaliers trail by 7. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
There's a screen. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Three-pointer. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 20.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Turner. The kick out to Ball. No good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And Leonard has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Mitchell in the corner. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. Second shot opportunity. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Right side Turner. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
Out to Ingram. Pass to Markkanen to take the lead. And Brandon Ingram hits from deep.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And here is Mitchell. Nice to the hoop. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on an 11-3 run.
And who do you call when you need a big bucket for this team more and more? It's Kawhi.
Outside ball. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Now Irving. For 3, Ingram. The rebound by Turner.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And we've talked about Randall becoming a leader. Now taking charge and wanting to deliver at the line.
And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Pass to Butler. It's stolen by Vucevic. Mitchell outside. Now Ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Some solid defense there from Irving. Cleveland with the ball. Left side Leonard. A floater. The rebound by Turner. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
When it comes to shooting bigs, Turner's a good one. So this team likes having him in this spot.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 24 seconds left in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thanks, David. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late.
Sorry, take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the girl. Don't call me sis cause I'm not your sister. You really need to come and get your mister. Seeing all my ops linked up in a picture. Everybody look busted, injured. Stalking my page, probably want